that's not something that they have experience with, then there's a bit of a learning curve there to identify resources, to be the leads on that, and then to get them trained up. So that's where we're really hoping it doesn't have to be as much call crisp as here are some succinct documents that can get you the information you need so that you don't have to become a shibboleth expert, but here's the very succinct information you need to get rolling. And also using tools. We hope that the tools like the IDP installer are going to ramp things up a lot faster.
Yeah, and one of the things I'd add in there as well, there's really an element here of cross-domain project management that really comes home. I know that when we're working on federating access between UVic users and that UBC Med's SharePoint site, well, we hadn't even launched our identity provider yet, but there was a compelling enough use case to actually push that forward. So partnering with some local staff, we stood up our IDP to drive that forward. But when you're trying to sell an identity project, you have to work that much harder to do it, right? And in this context, the use case was compelling enough. I'd also echo Jeremy's remarks that he's made perhaps a couple of times in a couple of settings, and that's around the old chicken and egg problem when it relates to getting people into the Federation and having those really good, solid reasons. So certainly the TransLink use case that we heard about last year at the conference in a 1-hour session was the so-called killer app at the time that actually pulled a lot of schools into place there. So now that BCNET's moving forward with its IT shared services portfolio, there would seem to be emerging even more good reasons to do it, right? And so if we're going to actually do it properly, we're going to need to support that with more full-time effort regionally.
Just because I got the microphone and I'm blessed with much ignorance,